Continuing with the compilation of Sri Chaitanya Chadramrta, verse number 4.
দর্শন স্পর্শন আদি মাত্রে পরম প্রেমদ শ্রী চৈতন্যের স্তুতি দৃষ্টঃ স্পৃষ্টঃ কীর্তিত সংস্মিত বা দুরস্থৈরপানত বা ধৃত বা প্রেম্ন সারম ধাতুমিশয় এক শ্রীচৈতন্য নৌমি দেবম দয়ালুম.
Synonyms, Guru Maharaj?
শ্রী গৌরীয় ভাষ্য অনুবাদ. যিনি দর্শন স্পর্শন কীর্তন বা দূরস্থিত ব্যক্তিগণের স্মরণ নমস্কার বা আদরের বিষয়ীভূত হইয়াও প্রেম সার বিপ্রলম্ব রস প্রদানে একমাত্র সমর্থ সেই দয়ালু প্রভু শ্রী চৈতন্য দেবকে আমি স্তব করি.
Translation: I offer respects to the Lord Gauranga, a spiritual form which, being seen, touched, glorified, remembered, offered respect from far off, or simply respected, is capable of giving the essence of prema.
Lord Chaitanya, he told us that we can have love for Krishna.
So Lord Chaitanya, he told us that we can have love for Krishna,
But we should have a Vipralamba separation.
so we should have a vipralamba or some connection, separation.
I went Krishna, he went to Dwarka, went to Mathura, then all the residents of Vrindavan felt a lot of separation.
So when Krishna, he went to Mathura, then all the residents of Vrindavan, they felt separation.
So some people are Krishna conscious, but in a negative way.
But some people were Krishna conscious, but in a negative way.
For instance, Kamsadate, he was completely Krishna conscious,
For example, the Kamsa demon, he was completely Krishna conscious,
but he was Krishna conscious in a negative way
but he was Krishna conscious in a negative way
because he thought that Krishna would come and kill him.
So because he thought Krishna would kill me,
So he thought of Krishna as his enemy.
so he thought Krishna as his enemy.
But he was always thinking about Krishna.
But he was always thinking about Krishna.
One time, his two queens came to see him,
One time, his two queens came to see him,
and one was wearing a white sari,
and one was wearing a white sari,
one was wearing a black sari.
and one was wearing a black sari.
They thought, oh, Krishna's rolling on and come to kill me.
He thought, oh, Krishna and Balaram have come to kill me.
But his minister said, this is your wife.
But his ministers say, these are your wives.
And so like this, he was always thinking about Krishna,
So like this, he was always thinking about Krishna,
but in a negative way.
but in a negative way.
So, because Krishna is absolute,
Because Krishna is absolute,
even if you think about it in a negative way,
Even if we think about him in a negative way,
that's auspicious.
that's auspicious.
When Krishna was killed, he achieved Sarupya Mukti.
When Kamsa was killed, he achieved Sarupya Mukti.
He had a similar form like the Lord.
He had a similar form like the Lord.
So, if we think of Krishna positively, then we'll be situated in salvation.
If we think of Krishna positively, then we'll be situated in separation.
So Lord Chaitanya, he was teaching us that we should think of Krishna always, but in separation.
So Lord Chaitanya, he was teaching us that we should think of Krishna always, but in separation.
The materialists, they try to meditate on the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
So the materialists, they try to meditate on the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
But those who are filled with fear and apprehension,
Those who are filled with fear and apprehension,
they can naturally think of Krishna in a fearful way.
so they naturally think of Krishna in a fearful way.
So, if you think of Krishna negatively, or think of Krishna positively,
So either you think of Krishna negatively or think of Krishna positively.
it's always all good.
It's always all good
God Krishna is all good.
because Krishna is all good. Haribo. We'll do the next verse, Srila Gurudev. This is the next verse, right? Sri Chaitanya Chandramrtam, verse number 5.
মুক্ষাদি ধিক্কারকারী অতুল সম্পত্তিশালী ভক্তগণের প্রভু গৌরহরির স্তব কৈবল্যম নরকায়তে তিদ্রাস পুরকাশ পুষ্পায়তে দুর্দান্তে ইন্দ্রিয় কালসর্প পটলি উৎখাত দংষ্ট্রায়তে বিশ্বম্পূর্ণ সুখায়তে বিধি মহেন্দ্র অদৃশ্য কীটায়তে যৎকারুণ্য কটাক্ষ ভৈবব অবতাম তাম গৌরমেব স্তম। অনুবাদ: যে গৌরসুন্দরের কৃপা কটাক্ষ সম্পদে সম্পত্তিশালী গৌর ভক্তগণের নিকট যোগী জনসাধ্য কৈবল্য বা ঈশ্বর সাযুজ্য নরকতুল্য সকাম সধর্মনিষ্ঠজনের বাঞ্ছিত বা লব্ধ ফল অমরাপরি পুরী আকাশ কুসুমের ন্যায় অলিক। কাল সর্পরূপ দুর্দান্ত ইন্দ্রিয় সকল উৎপাটিত বিষ দত্ত অহিকুলের মতো পরিদৃশ্যমান বিশ্ব পূর্ণ সুখময় ধাম, অর্থাৎ কৃষ্ণ সেবানন্দময় এবং ব্রহ্মা সুরেশ আদির পদবীও কীট পদবীবৎ প্রতীত হয়। সেই শ্রী গৌর সুন্দরকে আমরা স্তব করি।
Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. When a devotee has achieved the position of rendering transcendental loving service to the Lord through the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, he thinks the impersonal Brahman to be no better than hell. Then and he regards material happiness in the heavenly planets to be like a will or the wisp. As far as the perfection of mystic powers is concerned, a devotee compares it to a venomous snake with no teeth. Although the material world is blazing fire, to a devotee it appears full of pleasure, and he has nothing for which to hanker. Brahma, Indra, and others are considered just like ordinary worm, germs, and ordinary flies. I offer my respects to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who has given me these eyes to see. Translation by Srila Prabhupada.
So, worshipping Lord Chaitanya and given such a vision.
So, by worshipping Lord Chaitanya, he gives such a vision.
How Sojamukti is considered like a will of the wisp.
So, how Sayuja Mukti is considered like the will of the wisp.
How powerful devas like Brahma and are like their achievements are like insects.
So, how the demigods like Indra, Brahma, their achievements are like insects.
They are not all attracted to these mystic powers.
They are not attracted to these mystic powers.
So, by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, they become completely oblivious to these.
By the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Dev, they become completely oblivious to this.
So, this is a very great achievement.
So, this is a very great achievement.
Normally, one is thinking how to achieve this.
Normally, one is thinking how to achieve this.
But the devotees achieve automatically.
But the devotees, they achieve automatically.
Such is the greatness of Lord Chaitanya.
Such is the greatness of Lord Chaitanya.
So we should simply try to achieve the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya.
So we should simply try to achieve the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya. Okay. Thus ends the commentary for verses 4 and 5 of the Chaitanya Chandramritam by His Holiness Srila Jayapataka Swami Srila Guru Maharaj. Wait for a while.
To practice feeling separation from Lord Krishna.
We want everyone to practice the feeling of separation from Lord Krishna.
Krishna left to Mathura, and all the Brajavasis are feeling so much separation.
When Krishna left to
When
Mathura,
Krishna left
all the
to-
Brajavasis feeling so much separation.
That's the secret
So that's the secret.
that we can feel separation.
So we can also feel separation.